Don't be.
But, I mean, I just feel so ashamed to accuse you of cheating on me. I must have been out of my mind.
Hey, we don't have to talk about that ever again.
Okay, but only if you're sure you can really forgive me.
I said I did, and I do. Now, what do you say we get this honeymoon of ours underway?
Chad, I love you so much.
I love you too, Mrs. Chad Harris Crane. You, and only you.
Oh, that's weird. Phone's dead.
Hey, princess, you miss me as much as I missed you.
If anyone knows why these two should not be joined in holy matrimony, let them speak now or forever hold their peace. Then, my children, let me say that the sacrament of holy matrimony is a joyous event.
Stop the wedding! Stop the wedding!
What are you doing?
Look, stop this wedding, Kay. You can't marry Fox. He lied to you. Father Lonigan, you have to stop the wedding. Fox is marrying Kay under false pretenses.
Miguel, what are you doing?
Would somebody get this guy out of here?
I'll take care of it, son.
Maybe I'll get my miracle after all.
What do you know? For once, Pilar and I are rooting for the same team.
Tell him the wedding's off, Kay. He lied to you.
Please. Make me the happiest man in the world and say you'll be my wife.
Her answer's no. There's no way in hell she's marrying you.
Get out of here, Ethan. This is none of your business.
Hey, Ethan, please don't.
Teresa, you cannot marry this guy, all right? He's a calculating, cold-blooded killer. I can prove it.
Miguel, would you stop? Okay, we're in the middle of my wedding.
Well, thank God I'm not too late, Kay. Father Lonigan, it's not too late to stop the ceremony, is it?
Well, no, Miguel, but this is highly unusual.
Now, disgrace is what it is. And I think you're going to be my best man. You don't belong here, Miguel.
You're coming with me, amigo.
I'm not going anywhere. The hell I am.
We are in the middle of performing a holy sacrament. I will not tolerate that language.
Look, I'm sorry, Father, but I'm not going anywhere until I know Kay's safe from this devious creep.
Oh, how dare you.
I've called security. They'll have him removed.
Since we have a stalemate here, I'm gonna go check on Fancy.
You give him my love, Mijo, and pray for your brother's happiness.
I always do.
Daddy, why'd they stop the wedding?
It's complicated, son.
You know what, would you, keep an eye on James while I go check in on Fancy?
Sure, we'll be here.
Look, I'm sorry to burst in like this, Kay, but I tried to get to you before the ceremony started, and I couldn't.
This isn't right.
Look, I know how it looks, Kay, and I'm sorry. But just listen to me. Fox lied to you. Okay, you're marrying him for all the wrong reasons.
I love Fox. Something you know very little about.
You know what? That's not true. Okay, I know that when you love a person, you don't trick them into making the biggest mistake of their lives. Okay, I swear to you, I didn't want to do it this way. I tried to talk to you before this ceremony started, and I couldn't. Okay, Fox locked me in the pantry.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know what's crazy is him thinking he could get away with this.
I don't believe any of this.
Okay, why don't you tell her, Fox? Why don't you tell her the truth? Or are you going to stand here and deny the fact that you locked me in the pantry so I couldn't get near her?
No, I did. For once, Miguel's telling the truth.
What?
I put him in the pantry.
Well, why? Why would you do that?
Police!
Hey,
Hey.
what are you doing out here?
Well, since there seems to be an unexpected intermission, I thought I would take this time to go check in on Fancy.
Great minds.
Right. I've been so worried about her since the rape.
Yeah, you and me both. Every time she hears a creak in a floorboard or a tree branch scrape the window, she thinks she's going to be attacked again.
Well, can you really blame her? I mean, it was such a brutal, traumatic experience.
Yeah. Well, I just hope it's true what they say, that time does heal all. Anyway, thank you so much for all your help. It's been a big relief knowing that you've been there while I've been working. And you've been an angel.
Oh, don't be silly. Anything for Fancy.
No, what is that? You miss me as much as I missed you.
No, help me!
No, I'm gonna have to punish you for that. You want me to hurt you like last time.
Let me go!
That was my best serve.
Let me go!
Look, you can't marry a killer.
Have you lost your mind, Winthrop?
No, I haven't, Casey. You killed J.T. Cornell. I can prove it.
You're not going to buy into this, are you?
Ethan, what are you talking about?
You know that I've been suspicious of this guy from day one. You know that I hired a private investigator to check him out, right?
Brother.
What? Hey, this was before J.T. Cornell was murdered.
Okay, I still don't see what you're saying, Ethan. Please.
The private investigator got back to me, Teresa. Guess what? They found a piece of paper with his name on it amongst J.T. Cornell's personal items.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it does. Put the pieces together. J.T. Cornell was blackmailing Jared with what he had on him. There was a blackmail letter that was found in Cornell's apartment with little cutout letters. J.T. was going to blow the whistle on this guy, only he found out about it and he did the only thing he could do to stop it.
This is all just conjecture.
Then why the hell would J.T. Cornell have a piece of paper with your name on it, huh? Amongst his personal items. Let's face it, this guy, your boyfriend here, is trying to get you to marry him. He's a killer.
Ethan's right about one thing. J.T. Cornell did have my name tucked away in his personal belongings.
It is different.
What's that?
Making love as a married couple.
Yeah.
You do love me, Chad. I know it.
I hate that you thought I didn't, even for 1 minute.
Well, I'll never think it again. I mean, I should have known. I should have known that you would never be with another woman.
You had my word on that.
Is that Miles?
I didn't hear anything. It must be one of those whimpers only a mama could hear.
Yeah, maybe he's having just a bad dream or something. I'll better go check on him, okay?
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right here. Not one message. Where are you? I need to see you.
There's no need to thank me for caring for my own niece. I would do anything for her during this terrible time.
When we were together, I used to wonder if there was a Crane curse.
Yeah, you used to always poo-poo the idea.
Well, I'm not so sure anymore after what's happened to Fancy. Your nephew Fox isn't doing too well either, is he?
Yeah, poor guy going up against Lopez Fitzgerald.
Well, from what I understand, Kay still loves Miguel as much as he loves her.
He's a lot like you, your younger brother. Doesn't give up.
No. We're not too good at that, are we?
You know, watching Kay and Fox today, it made me think about our wedding ceremony in Mexico.
Oh.
Even though it wasn't legal, it still was beautiful, wasn't it? I want to be your wife. I want to bear your children. Come and grow old with me. The best is yet to be. Looking back on that day, I wonder if anything will ever be so perfect again.
Well, like you said, it wasn't legal, and you're happy now with your husband and your new son.
Yeah. Life is good.
Yeah. Fancy and I are doing great. And, well, maybe when the time comes, we won't be afflicted by the crank curse.
You and Fancy are already talking about marriage?
Not quite, but I do love her.
Well, you know, it's really a shame about her attack. Because rape is really a woman's worst nightmare. Listen, you know, if there's anything that I can do to help, I just want the best for you and Fancy.
Well, I'm gonna go check on Fancy now.
Okay.
Thanks.
If I didn't know better, I'd think that was a very unselfish offer. The trouble is, I know that you want Luis for yourself.
Why on earth would you lock Miguel in a pantry?
You really have to ask after his crazy behavior? Miguel told me that he wanted to stop our ceremony. And the man is overwrought with jealousy. And I didn't trust him not to do something as crazy as this. So I'm sorry, maybe it was a little bit drastic. All right, but I didn't have much time. Locking him in the pantry was all I could think of for us to be able to have our ceremony that you've been looking forward to.
Only it didn't work, did it? Father Lonergan hasn't pronounced you man and wife, and he never will.
Oh, this is outrageous.
Not to worry, security is on its way. They'll remove him from the ground.
Look, I'm not going anywhere until Kay hears exactly what I know of how this creep almost ruined her life.
How dare you?
Looks like this could take a while.
I love Miguel with all my heart, but I hope he knows what he's doing.
Look, he's been lying to you for weeks, Kay. He doesn't have a terminal illness.
Yes, he does.
He's not dying at all, Kay. It was all a scheme cooked up to lure you into marrying him. He's as healthy as you and I are.
Fox said he was dying?
Yeah, Kay overheard him on the phone talking to his doctor. Or at least she thought she did.
That's crazy, Miguel. You know Fox is dying.
I thought I did, Kay, but he's not. It was all a filthy lie to get you to feel sorry for him. He knew that you were planning on breaking it off with him, so he did what every crane does to keep from losing. He made up this whole story that almost worked. Look at him, Kay. Does he look sick to you?
No.
All right, that's enough. I'm escorting you out of here myself. Come on.
Kay, you have to trust me. Okay, Fox isn't sick. He never was.
You admit that J.T. Cornell had your name in his personal belongings?
I told you, he's the one that killed JT.
I didn't kill anyone.
Then how do you explain the dead guy having your name on him?
It's very simple, Ethan. You hired J.T. Cornell to dig up dirt on me. Of course he wrote my name down. He was trying to find some dirt on me to sell to you, but he couldn't find anything because there is nothing.
There. Thank you, Jared. That's the explanation.
There is no explanation, and don't you buy a word of it, Teresa. There's more to it. J.T. Cornell had information on you, Jared. He was going to expose it to everybody in Harmony, including Teresa. But you couldn't have that. So you offed him. Teresa, this guy's not only bad news, he's a killer.
Teresa, you know me better than that. You know that I would never kill anyone for any reason. This is just another one of Ethan's pathetic attempts to keep you from having your own private life. Now, don't let him ruin what we have, or what we could have together. Look, I love you. And I know you love me. And we could have a long, beautiful life together if you would just do me the honor of being my wife.
Teresa, you can't marry this guy. And if you're not going to look out for yourself, you got to look out for little Ethan. The idea of you being with this creep is bad enough. But to subject your son to him? Do you really want little Ethan to be raised by a murderer?
You are my passion for life.
I know you love your son.
He's everything to me.
And I know you don't want to subject him to the influence of anyone other than good and decent people, Teresa. Now, this guy, Jared, he may seem like a straight-up guy.
I love Teresa and her little boy.
Not that there aren't a number of reasons why a man would want to marry you and play daddy to little Ethan, but he's not it. He wants your money. He wants the power that you wield as Alistair's widow, and I can't let you let a snake like that into little Ethan's life.
If anyone is slithering around here, it's you, Ethan. A married man who can't stop cheating on his wife with his ex-girlfriend. And you're gonna come here and you're gonna lecture me on family values and decency? Stop trying to make me the fall guy when this is all about your own conflicts. No, I have done nothing. I've done nothing to feel guilty over, let alone kill someone.
Please, you gotta answer me, please. Did you and Gwen break up? Is that why you have her wedding ring?
We had a fight.
You had a fight and she gives you back her ring?
All right, we're having real problems, okay?
What kind of problems?
Teresa problems.
Oh my God. Ethan's actually gotten to you. You're wondering if he's telling the truth or not. You're not sure you want me around your little boy.
Jared,
No. I see where I stand. You can keep the ring, but I take back the proposal. I'll take that look in your eye as a no.
You're doing the right thing.
I don't want it to be like this.
Well, want doesn't really seem to enter into this. It is what it is. Ethan's planted this seed of doubt in your mind. That's all he wanted to do, and I can't live with that. So I'm just gonna leave Harmony like I originally planned. Just have a nice life.
Jared, wait! Jared!
Look, it's not your fault. And you may not believe everything that he's telling you, but you're not dead sure either. I never thought that love could be this hard. Take care of yourself, all right?
You have to believe me, Kay.
Why should I, after what you've done to me?
Look, whatever you think that is, I'm sure Fox had something to do with that, too. Just tell this jerk the wedding's off.
She'll do no such thing, pal.
Where is security, damn it?
Look, somehow Fox figured out that you were planning on breaking it off with him to be with me, Kay. I know the truth. I'm not proud of it, but I stole the keys to Dr. Russell's office.
Oh, this is perfect, Mr. I'm crazy yelling screaming guy admits to breaking and entering, and then expects you to believe his cock and bull story?
Look, I got into Fox's medical file, Kay. He's not sick. It doesn't mention anywhere him having had as much as a cold this past year. He doesn't have a terminal illness, Kay. It was a last-ditch effort to keep you from leaving him for me.
Fox is dying.
Not now, Ivy.
Is this true? I mean, is any of what he's saying true?
I'm not going to lie to you, Eve. I know I've done some pretty lousy things to try and come between Luis and Fancy.
I know.
And I don't even know why I do it. I tried to root for them as a couple, but something just comes over me and I can't stand it. I can't bear the idea of Luis with another woman, even my own niece.
But Sheridan, you're married to Chris, and it's your own choice.
I know. And that's what's so confusing. But if something were to happen with Chris, and Luis were still single, then we'd have a chance.
Like if what would have happened to Chris? You mean like divorce? I can't really imagine that because Chris is James's father, so he'd most likely get custody. And you wouldn't want to give up that little boy, would you?
I'm not talking about divorce.
You mean if Chris died? Sheridan, please tell me that you aren't hoping that your husband will die just so that you can be with another man.
All I know is that I want Luis.
Fancy? Fancy, it's me. You awake? Must be sleeping. Fancy? 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 Fancy, can you hear me? Oh, God, no. Fancy!
Get away!
Fancy.
Leave me alone!
Hey, it's
no!
Fancy! Stop, it's me. It's Luis. You're all right now.
Oh, my God, Luis.
You're all right.
He was here. He was just in here. You must have chased him away.
Okay, it's all right. You must have just been having a bad dream.
No, he was here. He came after me again. He said he was going to rape me again.
Fancy, that can't be. It's just like before. You thought someone was in here.
No, he was here. He was just waiting for you to leave.
I don't understand. You said before that you checked the closet.
It doesn't make any sense, I know, but he was here, Luis. The same man who attacked me before.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure, but positive. God, I was so scared it was going to happen all over again. I tried to scream, but he put his hand over my mouth.
You said it was the same man. Did you see his face?
No, he had that ski mask on again. Oh my God, it was awful. He was so strong, I couldn't fight him off.
Did he hurt you?
No, he was about to, but then something happened. He suddenly stopped. I didn't see. He must have run off or something. I don't know. I'm not sure.
All right, well, I'll call Crane Security. There's a chance he's still on the grounds.
You'll have to use another phone. This one's dead.
No, it's not. I got it down to him.
Well, that's strange. It wasn't working before.
This is Officer Lopez Fitzgerald. Fancy Crane was attacked tonight in her bedroom. I want you to secure the grounds. No one gets off the estate. If you see anyone who looks suspicious, you call me immediately.
Oh my God, Luis, I can't believe this happened again.
It's all right. Listen, we're going to get him this time. You hear me? Okay? You'll be all right.
What's wrong?
Fancy was attacked.
Oh my God, are you all right? I can hardly see you in the dark.
Oh, wait. That is so weird. I tried to turn on the lights before, but they wouldn't work.
Well, they're fine now.
Fancy said the same thing about the phone. You sure that someone was in here? You weren't just having a bad dream, you were attacked? Because it would totally be natural after everything that's happened.
No, I am telling you, the rapist was just in here. And I tried to turn on the lights and call for help, but nothing worked. And he grabbed me and he dragged me to the bed.
Lopez Fitzgerald. All right, we'll just keep looking, okay? All right.
What, they haven't found him yet?
No, they haven't found him yet, but they are scouring the grounds. And look, I just talked to the head of security. The only people who could get off the estate or on the estate are the caterers and the wedding guests. Fancy, I'm telling you, they are being extra careful after J.T. Cornell's murder, okay?
Not careful enough, apparently. That bastard got onto the ground somehow.
Are you sure? Look, I'm not doubting you.
Oh, well, you're doing a damn good impression of it. I am telling you both, my attacker was just here, in my room. He almost raped me again, okay? He was here.
Baby.
Mike, where have you been?
Around? So a guy can't get himself a drink? Honey, what are you doing out here?
Oh, the most awful thing just happened. Just as Father Lonigan was about to pronounce Fox and Kay man and wife, Miguel broke up the whole thing.
Are you kidding? Oh, damn! I miss all the good stuff every time.
That's sick.
Well, honey, think about it. It's kind of funny, right? I mean, with all the money that the Cranes have, nothing ever seems to go right for them. Baby, let's get ourselves a drinky. Come on.
Hey, you said you just had one.
Oh, wow. Busted, huh? Well, the guy can't have another drink? Baby, I hate to drink alone. Come on.
But I'm trying to stay sober.
Baby, listen. This is your sister's wedding. Or supposed to be her wedding. Be a party people later, honey. Not right now, okay? Come on.
But I don't want to...
Honey, listen. You're my wife. You do what I ask you, okay? That's just the way it is. All right? Come on.
Tell me that this isn't true. Please tell me that you did not lie to me.
I can't believe that you even have to ask me this. Kay, you know how much I love you. Art Miguel is a liar here, and he will do or say anything to keep you from marrying me.
You can't believe him, Kay. Not about anything. Look, he made up this whole dying story, and I bet my life he's behind whatever got you so mad at me. I'm telling you the truth, Kay. I love you.
Don't listen to him. All right? I'm the one that loves you.
Well, you know what? I have to say, I think I can get used to this.
Well, you better.
Oh. Come in?
Hey, I'm sorry to barge in on you guys, but Teresa said you were going to be up here. I just wanted to say goodbye.
Sure.
Okay.
See you tomorrow?
No, actually, it's goodbye for good.
What?
Yeah, things didn't really work out with me and Teresa, so I'm leaving Harmony, like I should have a few months ago.
Okay, wait a second. So you're saying that, what, Teresa turned down your marriage proposal? Is that what it?
Well, yeah, not in so many words, but that was a general impression Ethan got to her.
Jared, I don't understand that. She loves you. She wanted to say yes.
Well, she loves me, but not enough to make it work. I can't stay with a woman who's always judging me and my character. You know, I need a relationship that's built on trust.
I understand. You're right. I unfortunately had to learn that the hard way, and thank God Chad gave me another chance.
Yeah, so I just wanted to say in person that I'm leaving town.
Of course you're sad. Teresa, you trusted him. You trusted him, and it hurts to find out you're wrong about somebody.
I was going to say yes. We were going to have a wonderful life together.
No, you weren't. You couldn't have. Not with a guy like that. And I personally couldn't let you marry somebody that didn't deserve you.
Why not?
Because I love you. Because I love you, and I can't help it, and I don't care.
So I just wanted to wish you guys the best of luck before I took off.
Wait, Jared, don't go. Please, just wait a second.
I'm sorry, Whitney, but I listened to you once before. No offense, but I should have followed my gut back then.
No, I don't think so. If you would have left before, you never would have fallen in love with Teresa. You never would have asked her to marry you.
Exactly.
You don't understand. I think this whole thing is my fault.
What are you talking about?
Well, I was all crazed believing that you were cheating on me. I must have got Teresa thinking suspiciously too. You know, all my doubts and fears must have just rubbed off on Teresa. Now, I know that you love her. Jared, don't go. Okay, give her one more chance.
Oh, whatever you said or did doesn't matter. Ethan's gotten to her. He's even convinced her that I'm not fit to be around her son.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. But there's really nothing we can do about it.
Well, you know what? I think there is something we can do. Now, just give me a second to get dressed, and you're going to come with me, okay?
No, I'm not gonna do this
Teresa,
again.
come on.
No, Ethan, no, we're not gonna do this. No, we're not gonna do this.
I know
no.
it's wrong, but I want you.
You know what? I want you, Ethan. I do. I want you. And I want a life with you. I want a real, honest-to-God, legitimate life together, okay? I don't want just sneaking sex every time we find ourselves alone in the same room.
It's more than sex, okay?
You know what? Jared was offering me everything that I ever wanted to have with you. A marriage, family, security. You're not going to give me that. You're never going to give me that, Ethan. Never. So why would you take away my chance to have that with him?
He's not the guy you think he is. He's got a past. He's trying to... I know damn well he killed J.T. Cornell.
Okay, do you have the proof?
No, but my instincts are fine on this, Teresa.
Okay, all right. And how many times have you told me that you can't stand to see me with another man?
I don't like to see you with another man, all right? I love you. I don't like to see it.
Then what do you want me to do? Do you want me to spend my entire life all alone so I can be available to you for hot quickies? Is that
Teresa,
what you want,
come
Ethan?
on.
Because that is not love, that is selfish.
Both of you cut it out. It's Miguel's word against Fox's, and my daughter is stuck in the middle on her wedding day.
Yeah, you're right, Sam. This is absolutely ridiculous, and everybody can clearly see what you were trying to do by stopping our ceremony. You're the chief of police. Can't you arrest him, please?
Arrest me? Arrest me for what? For saving his daughter from making the biggest mistake of her life? Look, I'm sorry, Chief Bennett, but I'm not going anywhere. Look, Fox is a liar, and I can prove it.
Where'd Mommy go, Daddy?
She just went upstairs to check on your Aunt Fancy. She'll be down soon. You know what? What do you say we can wait for her at home? Come on, Sam.
He was here. The same man who attacked me the first time.
Look, Fancy, if you didn't see his face, then how can you be sure it's him?
His voice. He kept saying that he'd missed me and that he was back for a repeat performance. And I tried to fight him off, but he was so strong.
Nancy, it's all right. We are going to catch him, okay? The entire estate is on lockdown. No one but authorized personnel are getting on or off the estate without going through security.
Yeah, well, they should have caught him already. He had a ski mask. He would be trying to escape. Wait. I know how to prove he was here. Yeah. We were struggling, and I grabbed his shirt, and one of his buttons came off in my hand, and I dropped it. I dropped it by the bed, right over here.
It's not here.
It has to be here. This is right where I dropped it.
Days of Our Lives, a parent's worst nightmare.
You took my baby.
Losing custody of their child. I want to take this to court.
Sean is Claire's father, not Philip.
Now the court battle begins.
Philip abandoned her, Your Honor.
He's here right now. With a surprise witness. Days of Our Lives, NBC Daytime.
You have to believe me. You know I would never do anything like this if it weren't for real. Look, Fox faked this whole dying thing, and I can prove it.
The hell you can.
How?
Eve?
She can't say anything. Doctor-patient confidentiality.
Okay. Well, why don't we have her run new tests on you? With all of us here as witnesses. A whole battery of procedures to know whether or not there's anything medically wrong with you.
Okay, that's just crazy,
You know what?
pal.
If I'm wrong, as Fox claims I am, I'll take it all back. I'll admit I was wrong, and I'll wish you both a long and happy life together. Look, but if the medical tests prove I'm right, then Kay will know that Fox has been lying to her. That he's nothing but a manipulative bastard who almost got away with one of the most despicable, great maneuvers of all time. What do you say, Fox?
It's got to be under the bed.
Well, I'll look again, but I didn't see it.
Well, it doesn't make any sense. I know. It dropped out of my hand right around here.
Sorry, Fancy. I don't know what to say.
Look, Fancy, you're exhausted, both physically and emotionally.
I am not making this up, okay? He was here, and the button from his shirt's got to be around here somewhere. I am not imagining this. It wasn't a dream. Oh my God, you don't believe me, do you? You think it was all in my mind?
Is that what you want? You want me to spend the rest of my life alone so that I can be available to you whenever the mood strikes you? Because that's not love to me.
That's not love to me either. No, I don't want that.
Then why are you doing this? Why are you taking away my last best chance at happiness with a man who really loves me?
Did you forget something?
As a matter of fact, I did. The woman I love. Come back to get her.
This week, the premiere of the all-new NBC Sunday. A big deal. Starting with an all-new Deal or No Deal with a twist. Double or nothing. And why are the ladies dressed like this? Grease is the word. Because it's the premiere of You're the One That I Want, where you get to pick the stars of the Broadway production of Grease. Plus the premiere of The Apprentice LA. You're fired. Deal or No Deal, and the premieres of Grease, You're the One That I Want, and The Apprentice LA. Sunday, 7/6 Central on NBC.
Catch an all-new 1 versus 100 tonight at 8/7 Central on NBC.